My name is Kristen Mangione, and I am the dance alchemist. My organization is called Dance Alchemy for the Soul. I'm a dancer, a choreographer, a teacher, and a healing artist. And I bring all of these elements to Dance Alchemy for the Soul, which is a verbally guided movement meditation. I like to call it meditation for people who don't like to sit still, through a process of remembering our first native language, the language of movement. I am most inspired by the possibility of when people connect with their bodies, they reconnect with the innate capacity for their humanity as well as their divinity. I believe that the body is the bridge between the human and the sacred. And it excites me for many reasons. One, my passion is dance. Since my earliest self, it is where I feel the most truest alive, my most passionate, my most excited about life, and my most connected with myself and the world around me. And what excites me about sharing this and guiding others is I believe it is an experience of coming back into that childhood wonder that I assert we've all experienced and we've sometimes forgotten how to be in touch with. My vision is that if all of the world were experiencing being in their bodies again, healing, feeling more balanced, feeling more present, it would shift not only their lives, but it would shift humanity, it would shift the planet. The possibility of the heart opening collectively of humanity would be possible. That would create a world where we're aware not only of ourselves, but also want to contribute to each other, be in harmony. And I think that there is possibly no better example of this than when we move together in harmony. When I'm in my body, I feel limitless. I close my eyes and I can touch the eternal. All sense of physical limitation and fear and doubt disappears. And I have the experience of that I'm being guided by spirit. I don't have to question or second guess. It's suddenly my body and the mysteries of the universe are allowed to channel through. And all I have to do is surrender. I see this work contributing to the flourishing of humanity in several ways. And the first is through, by connecting with the body, there's the possibility of healing. That in Chinese medicine, the belief that illness and disease at its root cause is an imbalance, something that has not been addressed or cleared. There's still a charge in the body or a pathogenic balance that is destructive to the self. And very often this information is stored in the unconscious or the subconscious. So as we first begin to move, there is the opportunity for moving energy and restoring flow and balance and harmony. In Chinese medicine, the definition of disease is where there is no movement, there eventually will be disease. So by moving the body, we heal ourselves. The second way in which I see this helping humanity to flourish is that by connecting us to our unconscious, it allows us access to information about ourselves, our intuition, our deeper knowing. And often this is an access to transformation. We can discover what we didn't know, and then have a space to act and be and choose differently. And I've seen it countless times in my students in ways that surprised not only me, but especially them. The other way I see this helping humanity to flourish, not only now, but as legacy, is that the opening of the heart space. In theories about human evolution, there is this bridge between the personal, our ego self, which is concerned with survival and will and pleasure and so-called lower drives. And then it's at the heart, we bridge and we open up beyond ourselves, beyond our own personal awareness. And when that happens, our abilities to be aware of others, to experience compassion, to contribute, to really activate and be our higher selves, to come align and act from spirit becomes activated. And very often what people experience in Dance Alchemy for the Soul is they connect through the heart space with their greater self, their spirit. And my vision is a whole world as community that is transformed that way. What gives me joy that I get to do this is it's my full self-expression. I, at my heart, and I would say my truest self, I'm a performer. And dance happens to be the vehicle through which I have the joy and the privilege of doing that. And there's something even beyond that, which is I am deeply, deeply connected to the inquiries of spirituality and connecting with something greater than ourselves. And so what really excites me is the possibility of bringing creativity and divinity and movement together. It's like touching the sky. What I would love to ask people is, who are you? Who are you, not just as a human physical reality, but who are you really? And I would invite anyone that this speaks to join me in this inquiry. Dance Alchemy for the Soul is really one, not the only, but one possible inquiry into a very divine questioning and unfolding and discovering of who are you? And if people would like to learn more about this, you can visit my website, www.kristenmangonedance.com, to learn lots more about Dance Alchemy for the Soul. I am enormously grateful and appreciative of everything that has brought me this opportunity to share and to be with and experience all of this with you. Thank you. The more you scan the space, and the more you begin to move the space under your hands, the more the light in front of you dances and changes. It's like stepping into a kaleidoscope. Bright, magical, sacred. Keep trusting your body to move in response to this space between your heart and your fingertips. Allowing that space to expand further into the space around you. Trusting.